In prisons across the country, families spill blood, defy authority, and commit crimes, both on the street and behind bars.
My brother tells him, "Don't hurt my brother." Pow, 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 pow. That was it.
Criminal activities have lasting impacts that span generations.
I have 10 family members here at the Utah State Prison. That's kind of like religion.
No one can let their guard down when families are behind bars.
It's blowed up. There's so many in it, I don't even know half of the younger generations.
Sterling Correctional Facility in Colorado, built to be escape-proof, designed to contain 2,500 inmates.
3 of them here, you got 3 of them. Keep your hands down.
It's a huge spectrum of criminals.
Zone 1, Zone 6.
Including one that almost everyone knows. Inmate Joel Stovall, nicknamed Sniper. He may look ordinary, but he and his identical twin brother took part in one of the most infamous shootouts in Colorado history.
I got 365,782 days left. Life plus 896 years. I was incarcerated for killing 1 cop, paralyzing another, and shooting at and injuring about 17 others, and armed robbery, because I took someone's truck.
According to Stovall, it all started because he was afraid of the neighbor's dog.
The neighbors never locked up their dog, and so their dog came out to attack me. I pull out my gun, dog doesn't leave. I cock the gun, still doesn't leave. Fire 8 rounds into it, it's still standing. Yeah, and I end up putting the dog down.
When the police arrived to take Joel into custody, things went downhill fast. Joel's brother Michael objected to the way his twin brother was being handled, and one arrest turned into 2.
As he was putting me into the cop car, my brother tells him, "Don't hurt my brother." This cop took offense at that. He slammed my brother's head into the edge of the parked car, cuffed him up, and dragged him back to the back of the cop car.
They were locked up side by side in the back of the police car when Joel's brother Michael decided to take things into his own hands.
He's cuffed behind his back. He starts reaching around into his pocket, pulling out his keys. Now, we had done security work, so we had handcuff keys. So my brother tells him basically, pull over or else, you know? He gave him fair warning multiple times.
What the police officer didn't realize was that Michael still had a .40 caliber pistol in his pocket, and he was prepared to use it.
Pow, 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 pow. That was it.
At Sterling, both brothers were labeled potential threats to the officers. Now, 7 years later, Joel's been allowed more freedom because of a perfect prison record, but only on a trial basis. If Joel can stay on his best behavior, the warden will consider giving his brother additional privileges as well. Across the country, in Utah, newly sentenced inmates join a prison population that includes as much as 80% of the state's incarcerated. Criminals here might be convicted of anything from theft to serial murder. And many are members of Utah's most deadly gangs. Out of nearly 4,000 inmates, over 25% have gang ties. And once behind bars, new inmates often join gangs for protection. Utah State Prison, or USP, is also home to the state's most dangerous women, over 400 of them. Their records as varied as the men's. Many of them join their male counterparts in gang activities. Correctional officers are in a losing battle to combat the problem.
For the most part, it's 23-hour lockup. Your recreation will be inside the sections. Okay, anytime you come out of the sections, you will be in restraints. One of the most important forms that we need you to fill out is the body disposition form. please fill that form out completely with a name and an address and a phone number of somebody we can contact in the event that you die while you're inside the institution.